Alright, wir sind wieder live. Hoffe ich zumindest, dass alles funktioniert. Und Musik läuft auch. And today I decided to do things in English because I think I could reach a wider audience. And it just makes sense to start doing this in English from the beginning. Maybe there's automatic subtitles, but maybe not. Alrighty, so I can show you what I'm doing these days. I am building visuals once again. I'm very happy about this. And they currently, so again I'm using the audiovisual controller stuff. So, and it's for a planetarium once again. And okay, to be honest, it looks a little bit disappointing right now, but it can become really cool. And here I have color curves. I've implemented this recently, and also color rotation. So as you can see on the right side, you can rotate the color vector around the 111 vector or 111 axis if you want so. And I really like this. You can also desaturate, and you can of course scale like this. And what we're basically doing here is we are ray marching texture. And yeah, you can increase the ray marching steps. I'm deliberately using very like low steps, and I get some artifacts, but I don't mind. I even want artifacts. I want this to look a little bit like a point cloud. I'm getting a call right now, and I don't know who it is. Let me see. Yeah, it's funny. Like the call I received, was just like a scam call. I have this Spanish phone number, and I'm receiving spam calls on this phone number. Okay, you know, like here, So you can switch between full dome rendering and this kind of rendering, because it's sometimes better to judge if it's not this, if it doesn't have this distortion that will be needed for the planetarium. And yeah, now you can do really cool stuff. I love color curves. I've always loved them. Look how we're like just slightly adjusting the colors here. We're giving it some more blue and reducing like some more blue in the dark colors, reducing it a little bit in the brighter colors, so we get this orange thing. And come on, together with the music, this is already like, come on, this looks so cool. Oh, I love it so much already. It's so cool. And here you can see these artifacts, but we like them. Like, look at it. And then what you can do is something very experimental. You can adjust the how the and then beat tapping, of course. It's not doing so much. Ja, Terrain halt. And we can put back in some colors. And yeah, this is everything that is working right now so far. It's pretty cool already, I think. Imagine this in a planetarium. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's super cool. And I have some ideas, of course. And the ideas I'm tracking in a document called Ideas. And they are in German, but I can translate. TBD reactivity is broken. This looks like it's wrong idea file. I have idea files for everything. So here is the right idea file. Yes, I like it so much. Yep. You can also do really crazy colors, I think. And I also like this, especially with the artifacts. So imagine something like this. Then maybe let's give it a little bit more darkness. Yeah, this looks cool. More green. I don't like green so much for some reason. Oh, it's easy to have too much green going on. Not sure what we could do about it. It's easy to have too much green going on. But also if it's too little, you get these pink colors, and that's also not so nice. But something like this, that's cool. And then of course, if we do the desaturation, it's also really nice. Like desaturation is really powerful. Now for some reason we get a lot of bluishness. It does make sense because we have blue is the color that can appear the most in this with these curve settings. Now we have more green, so maybe if we don't want that, we can say okay, it's actually okay to have green. Yeah, something like this. You can see playing around with the colors can take a lot of time. Oh yeah, actually we have something that is not working that we should fix. So usually we can save presets and then we can change stuff. For example, this fader, we can say no desaturation. And let's also change something else. Let's just remove all the green and all the blue just for testing to be sure. So we end up with a red situation, and then we save that as the second. And now look, okay, maybe a little bit slower, but now we're jumping back and forth between desaturation and no desaturation. And that works, but here in these newly implemented controls, we don't get this restoration or this saving of values. So I think we should look into fixing that, because it will be really powerful, like switching through the presets. Bam, 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 bam. Can be super powerful for like faster music, or like when there's more energy in the music. This is a super powerful feature. I have discovered that this is super powerful. The random preset every to the power of 5 minus x bars. Anyways, let's stop this. -1 is okay, look at that. Now we have a lot of green, but I also like it a lot. So yeah, it's hard to say that green is not good. Now yeah, let's say we don't desaturate and we rotate the colors a little bit. Let's see what's a good thing. Like this, and then we say we do want some blue. No, we don't want blue. Maybe here. Now we get pink mountains, which is not so good. So if we give it a little bit blue in the middle, we get this, which I like a lot. I don't like the pink too much. Now I like this a lot. Like, let's have a look again. And let's maybe deactivate the rotation for a bit, just so that we can inspect it better. It's kind of hectic when it rotates around so much. So yeah, I really love this. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, and I just have an idea. Instead of using the texture and looking up and distorting, making distortions there, we can actually do one pre-processing step of the texture and maybe do distortions before we make lookups during the ray marching. This is all ray marching, guys. That's the magic. Let's see if the stream is still running. Looks good. Yeah, also here. We're 15 minutes into the stream and we haven't managed anything yet. But at least we had a good idea. So let's go back to the ideas. And we have 2 good new ideas. So one idea is to use pre-texture mapping step. So we don't have to do it during the ray marching. And the other idea was fixes, make color curves work with presets. That's what we want to do. And anything else? Did we say something? I think we did. Like, I think I had another idea, but I don't remember right now. So anyways, Let's turn this down. Well, 5 is too few. I wonder why. There are some things going on that don't make total sense for me right now. Wow, this also looks so damn cool, man. I love how this looks. I mean, look at that. Existence. It looks so awesome. I'm so happy about this secret effect. This looks so cool. So yeah. I could watch this forever. Actually, what I wanted to implement in this session is also patches. I want basically the terrain of this planet or whatever. I wanted to split up, like to fragment into rectangles, and then you can see like the glow of the core of the planet coming out in between these patches. Oh damn, I love this so much right now. It's so cool. It's so awesome. Like, it looks so good. There's like millions of ideas. You could also have like glowing poles coming out from the soil. There's so many ideas. Let's note them down. Glowing poles. Like alien light rays, alien beams, UFO beams, transporting away specimen for experiments. Yeah, I already like it so much. Looks so awesome. Also these colors. Yeah, I was talking about these things and fixing this, so maybe let's work on that. So let's save this. Save workspace as, what is this? This is the AI consultancy stuff. And then we do open workspace from file. I just discovered this feature. Surfaces, planetarium, art. Okay. And now, yeah, let's implement the controller. We have this curve controller here. And yeah, so let's fix the fact that it's not storing and saving the state correctly. I remember it's like a little bit confusing, but here, knob, we need a get state and a set state function. And the same we need for the curves, but I think I've already implemented it for the curves. The curves are called dots actually, because you could have like different things using dots under the hood. And here, get state, return this dot values, set state this dot values. So I don't know why this is not working. Maybe on set state we also have to send the value. No, that's not. It's not the thing. So let's try if we already fixed. If we fixed one. Yeah, no, we fixed this one. That was easier, but we still have to find out why it's not working for the dots. And we can check whether this is being set. So we can go into the developer console here and alright, choose I from 1. Choose controls. I thought it said controls over there. Controls TS 273. Shell load ID. Oops, well yes, that's one of it. And then choose E from, we don't need that anymore. No logging. What we want is, we want to save this, then change it, save this, and then we want to see set state is being executed correctly. So that seems fine, but let's look inside of it. Are there any changes? Set state, we get an array and we only get 2 values. Yeah, these are the points, that's correct too. And in this case we get the adjusted point, and then the next one switches back, I guess. Yeah, so for some reason these things work. And now I think because it's an array we get problems here, because it's an array and then it's not reactive. It's not being made reactive. It's not reactive. So far we only have values. I think the problem is that we are maybe setting it to be an array. Yeah, it's like a view reactivity issue. So we're using view here all through the bank, and well, we return values and we say set state values, and I think we make it reactive at some point, probably in controller or in controller reactive. Here we make it controller. We say create controls, announcement control specs. So we make it reactive. So we also make the array reactive. But then I think if we would reiterate through these things, so if we would, when setting it, if we would just keep the array as it is, because it is initially created as an array. So this values, maybe if we set the values one by one, so if we do state for each update dot, no, just this values index dot, then this could work. Although dot is also an array, so I hope we don't have to. Let's see if reactivity is restored like this. I think we have to reload it. we also should get rid of this arrow. Just, it's not nice to have something broken. So we save this, and now we save this, and now we switch back and forth. Aha, it's not running. So we're switching back and forth, but we don't see the change. Let's have a look inside. It's probably again switching back and forth here. Oh no, in this case, oh yeah, I mean it makes sense. We have 3 different color curves, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one. Oh, that's surprising. I mean, because here we have that deviation that we created, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, but it's only 3, so it's my bad. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. So here it should be. Okay, we were on the wrong track, I would say, because we're not switching back and forth. I was just checking consecutive entries here earlier, but we have to always check like 3, 3, 3 because we're doing this for 3 color curves. And now we can see that we are not switching between the states, we're always setting the same state. If I would change something here now, it wouldn't switch back either. So that's interesting. If I do it here, it switches back, but here it doesn't. So yeah, it's weird. It seems like it's changing some other array. Nice, looks so good. Also this switches back, so alright, yeah, we've seen it, it looks cool. Anyways, not sure how to fix that issue. How to fix this issue. This didn't work. I mean, we can try doing it all the way like this, but I'm starting to doubt that it has something to do with that. Now, again, we can change something like this. We save it. And then let's try. I mean, maybe that's faster. No, we're not switching back anywhere, so we have to save this too. Now we're switching back and forth, and we're not seeing any change here. So this is not doing it. This is not helping. So I think it's maybe safe to assume we can do this value is gleich state, ist gleich, sage ich, it's German, equals state. So set state. Maybe we can format this better. State null. So when doing it like this, again, always the same. Save, save, and then switching back and forth. Now we get 0, 0, 0, always 0, which is weird because I have adapted this. And oh yeah, I saved it. And there is no change, it always sets this thing to 0. Ah, of course, because it didn't move it. And now we're getting 2 times, and always the same though. It should switch back and forth. And that's weird. That's really weird. That's really weird, I tell you. Now it changes even. Like we get... Oh. If I change it here, it also changes. And it stays like this. And it stays like this. And these things stay switched back. Well, what is not working here? So it's actually not the reactivity. Let's try something to validate this idea. Let's do this values 0, 0, 1, math random. Let's try this. Okay, we save this. And then we do whatever. And we save a second one. Now, you know, this, now we can confirm the reactivity is given. Although it seems like it has no effect. And why not? I think it's because we're not announcing the change. Look, I think we do have to send out update dot. And we should do this always, because it's not updating. So on set state, yeah, usually we do set value. So yeah, on set state we should do, and in the case of the dot, this on update, and then we need type full, and then we need values. So this is important, and then we need to handle this in the, what is it, receiver. Handle message dots. Alright, and then we need to handle this in the, where is it? Maybe the high level controls. Is it this? Controls, so we send either UD, so let's search for UD. Okay, no, it's not the high level controls. Maybe it is the receiver after all. Yeah, it's here. So this values, payload values, and then we also call the same function. So this should fix that issue. Let's do it. Can we do it like this? Is it enough? It is enough. For some reason we're only doing it for red. And do we get any change here? No, and we get an issue here. Array could not be cloned. That's weird. An app view. Array could not be cloned. Is there anything else going wrong before that? Let's do a reload, just to be sure. I closed it. So let's save this, and then this should already work, but we get the same error. Post message on window could not be cloned. Array, object array could not be cloned. Well, that's weird. Post message. Array object could not be cloned. This values. How can we do values on values? Array dot values. It's values of the array. I'm surprised, like it works once. Where was that? In the receiver. This values, payload values. Could not be cloned. I think it's probably related to view again. Let's try to log this here. Array. So we get an array here, proxy array. And maybe that's the reason why it cannot be cloned. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Not sure. Could not be cloned in app view 63 proxy send message. In send message it tries to clone it, and it cannot clone it for some reason. And of course it breaks when it does the first, so it fails. Okay, let's use ChatGPT. Are we online? Yeah, we are still online, even though there's like some weird error. Nobody has been watching this. Okay, well, that's fine. So we get this error. to post message proxied array. Get this error. Can you enlighten me? What's the background? Proxies are not clonable. JSON parse, JSON stringify, structured clone, structured clone, structured clone. So we have temp1 now, and now we can use temp1. Failed to execute, could not be cloned. Structured clone. So, okay. There has to be a solution. Or maybe slice works actually. Slice, copy, clone, slice. Maybe slice works. No. It still can't clone it. Could not be cloned. Maybe I can do map. I need to do a deep slice basically. This could be the issue. Yeah. Alright. We have a solution, but it's not, I just switched once. We need to have another one. Now it can keep switching. Cool. So let's save this. But still, let's not save yet, because get state works. This returns a proxy that we can later use again. And on set state, maybe we do need to do like a deep copy kind of thing, because if we, I mean, as long as we're like in memory, this works. But okay, yeah. Poly. Good. So let's save this. Let's try to replicate the issue. Save this as another one, and then we observe it's not going back and forth. Yes. Let's do this. Anyways, so maybe I need to disable my my damn it. Alright, so we haven't fixed the issue yet. And we remember that we do get the right yeah, I know now what is happening. The thing is, we return this array as get state, but we changed this array, so we have the same reference. So we need to do some kind of clone, and then when we do set state, we also have to so we need unproxy can we make this private maybe, and here we do the same, unproxy, and here we do state point for each this values index, and then we do it even like this. And here we do return. So this should work now. Oops. Let's reload this one more time. And here we save this. And then we say, okay, we want green. We save this. And now we can switch back and forth between these two. Okay, nice. That's already a little win actually. Like we made, can now also rotate the color and say, okay, we also want a lot of red. And we go down here and we say more contrast please. And then we say save here. And now we can oh damn it, the song has just ended. No, it hasn't. Now we get these color changes according to the rhythm. Dang. That's already a little improvement that we should be proud about. So we say git status, git diff, git add, git commit, fixing color curve, yeah, persisting, oder how do we say it, fixing color curve, set get state. Quick check, are we still online? Yes, we are still online, it seems. Maybe I can send the stream to Michi. What's this? Stream status bad. Well, why is it bad? But it seems to be a thing of the past. Who knows? I mean, this stream looks good. You will see. Or did it stop here? No, it's all white. It's fine. But it does lag behind. I wonder whether the audio is fine. Anyways, I think this is cool. I really like this. I want to do this more often. And I like the music we're listening to, intelligent drum and bass. I used to listen to this when I was working at the university in Berlin. Okay, so let's go back to the code and let's see what we can tackle next. This one we finished, and yeah, now I'd like to do patches. Nonlinear arrays, already doing this. We can experiment with this a little bit more. Color curves and rotation, we did that. Let's move it down there. And navigate server clients. Controller clients, visuals client, WebSocket connections. I guess WebSockets are the best. RTC would be even better. Now we have 40 minutes left, and we can try to. I relaunched the visuals here. I want to click this button actually. So max distance, terrain scale, so why is this not returning the nebula color? I think this should be happening. Let's go into the fragment shader fog color. And what are we doing here? We do if SD is smaller than 1. I think that's the issue. What happens if we always do this? Like, whatever. Just always doing this. Then when we change this stuff, for example, when we make it. Why do we get so much green over there? Aha, okay, interesting. Now we do get, like, that's the 100, I guess. So instead of doing this conditionally, we will always do this. And why do we break here? This is our array marching loop. And then we take a terrain point, whatever. And then how do we get to the other one? Like this. Why do we break here? That's wrong. That is why anti-aliasing didn't work, because we were breaking there. Now let's try to do... interesting. So when we do AA, what is happening? Where are we using this? We do use it for XZ. Why XZ? It should be XY. Are we using it anywhere else? No. So we should also use XY here and switch that to 4, just to be sure. And here XY possession, that's fine. So if we now increase the AA supersampling, wow, look at that. We get this blurriness. But that's also really heavy now, like, and we do get some black after all. I don't know why and when. But yeah, that's what it is. So boring. If the colors are just the original colors, it's so boring. But then if you do crazy shit like, let's say, just a little bit of adaptation like this, already looks a bit more alien. And then let's say we want a bit more blue in the dark colors and a bit more yellowish. This always works. Greenish. Okay, yeah, I think for this session it's already enough. I wonder what this is, where we get this. It probably changes when we change this, of course. I don't know why we get black, I don't know in which situation we would get black. We get a set value that is so... Maybe it's the nebula, the other kind of fog, because this can be negative, I think. This can be negative, exactly. I think that's the issue. So we have to do something like maybe that's the reason. Let's check. Yeah, I think that was the reason. So we have another... Wow, that looks so cool. Without even adjusting the colors. So let's rotate them a bit. And then bring in some more red. Fuck, this looks so good already. And then increase the contrast a bit. Let's keep it a little bit bright for this one. Man, this looks so great. And I think with this I'm going to stop the live stream